like adjournments, just do them. You don't need me.
Okay, I was wondering that, just so that you know, Judge Jerome Curtis is COVID positive, so he will not be on the screen. And Scotty Justice is positive also, so he will not be on the screen either.
So what are you doing with those cases?
I got to talk to their attorneys and let them know. Do you usually bring in the advocates?
Michelle, I don't know what Michelle does with the advocates.
Okay.
What were the two that were positive?
Jerome Curtis at 8:30 and Scotty Justice.
Are they both out of custody?
Nope, they're both in
custody. I wondered because we have 9 at 8:30 and I didn't know if they were all in custody or not. So we're adjourning those 2 cases. You're just waiting for the attorneys to adjourn them.
Correct. And Mr. Cripps is here right now. Mr. Cripps on Scotty Justice, he will not be in front of the screen. He is COVID positive.
For what? For the no, all the
Okay.
So Mr. Cripps, you got 1, 2, 3 weeks. What's the adjournment that you want?
What is the date of the 3rd week?
September 7th.
Okay, I'll accept that date.
All right, that'll be at 8:30 again.
Okay. Would that be for a probable cause?
Correct.
Yes. And who's
Thank
that
you.
with, Heather?
That will be with Judge Oakley.
All right, you're all set, Mr. Cripps, unless you've got something else.
I have something else, Judge.
Yep, and that division has not logged on yet. That's Colon or Colin, C-O-L-O-N.
Mr. Cripps, can I just confirm you got the discovery for justice?
I'll check on that later today. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
And on Colin or Cologne, what are we doing with that, Mr. Cripps?
Judge, I'm asking for a referral for competency to stand trial and competency to waive Miranda. I already informed the specially assigned prosecutor, Dominic DeGrazia, of that. He has no objection. He'll be zooming in.
Then we'll wait for him then to do it.
Okay.
Hi, Judge.
He is here.
Judge, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Well, then if the both of you don't have any objection on not waiting for the jail, we can just do it now.
That's fine, Judge.
People versus Jalen Colin. Is it Colin? Do we know?
Kalan, Your Honor.
Colin.
Yes.
Count for the record, counsel.
Dominic DeGrazia, P69815 on behalf of the people.
Hey, good morning, Judge. David Cripps, P34972, appearing on behalf of Mr. Kalan. I would waive his appearance. He's in the Wayne County Jail, and I've already informed him of my special request today.
And you're asking for a referral for competency and criminal responsibility?
And competency to waive Miranda, those 3.
Anything else?
Yeah, yes, Judge. The final thing would be we would request a bond consideration here. If you need a pretrial services report to support my request, I understand that. But currently the bond is $100,000 cash surety, and I'm asking the court for a 10% provision.
I'm going to send it to pretrial services. I'll send over.
So, you know, Mr. Cripps, they will not do it until the competency is done.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, then gentlemen, you're all set. We don't give a date. I can't give you a date. They don't. I wish I could. We as soon as Heather hears or Michelle, whatever, will notify you, but we can't give you a date.
Thank you.
Yep, you're all set. Thank you.
Have a good day, Your Honor.
You too.
Miss Anderson, what were you doing with Mr. Curry? So that we can let him get to work.
Thank you. I have paper discovery on him. I just need to get digital and get a PCC date.
Another PCC date. When do you what are you looking for? A week, 2, 3?
Any of them are fine. It's really up to how long Bryn thinks it'll take. But other than that, whatever.
Bryn.
Which case is that, Heather?
This is Sean Curry at 8 a.m.
Okay.
I'm never kiss ass. Hello?
I'm waiting to see how long they want to adjourn it, Mr. Curry.
They about to adjourn it again?
Yes, Mr. Curry, I'll call you and we'll talk about it. But yes,
Oh my God, why they keep adjourning?
Mr. Curry,
Miss-
Mr. Curry,
Well,
they
Mr. Curry, let's talk about why we're adjourning it. We're adjourning it because you didn't show up last time. The reason why we are sitting here, and you're muted, but the reason that we're sitting here today is
I'm
because you
sorry,
failed
Miss
to
Brooks.
appear. You
Miss
failed
Brooks,
to
I'm
appear.
sorry. Miss Brooks, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Miss Brooks. I'm sorry. I know you a nice lady. They notified me so late. You know,
Okay,
Miss.
all right,
Mr. Curry.
Mr. Curry, no, I'm just explaining to you why, and your attorney's
Okay,
going to
okay.
call you. She's
Okay.
asking for another date so she can make sure all the ducks are in a row. Got it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, Heather, give
I
them a
have-
date.
I have 2 videos, Lauren, that I'm about to send over, added. So I think that's everything. I did make the request, and that is what was uploaded and shared with me.
Okay,
Can I
then,
get the videos as well?
Mr. Curry, I'll call you. I promise. I
All
promise.
right. Can
Okay,
can
let's
you
not do
please?
this on here. Let's not do this on here. Bren, do you want to set it next week just to make sure that they open and we're good to go then? It sounds
That's
like-
fine with me.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
All right, so the 24th at 8:45.
That's perfect. Thank you.
It's going to be in front of Judge Martin next week.
Thank you so much.
Good morning, Your Honor and Heather.
Good morning.
I got some intel on Pat Thomas. He's
Okay.
on a writ to Washtenaw County.
All right, so we'll contact Washtenaw on that one. Thank you.
It's a Lanny case, but it's Washtenaw County Sheriff's Office.
Do you, oh, Miss Kirkland is not signed on yet. Okay, so we'll deal with that one when she gets on.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Riggins, did you want to speak to your client, Mr. Travis, in the Wayne County Jail?
I would like to, if I could, please.
Yep.
Heather, is Mr. Riggins for Carl Travis?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
There, I'm still waiting to talk with the assistant prosecutor, please.
Yeah, I'm trying to handle someone who waived their
Oh, okay,
attorney.
I'm just-
Resolved it.
Yep.
All right, Judge, can we do Mr. Al-Mashadi? He was at 8 a.m.
Yes,
Thank you. It's a misdemeanor.
got it. Hassan Al-Mashadi,
Yes,
Good
Your
morning,
Honor.
Your Honor. Good morning, Your Honor. Bryn Bailey on behalf of the people, P84009. Mr. Al-Mashadi, state your name.
Hassan Al-Mashadi.
Your Honor, upon meeting with Mr. Al-Mashadi, we did have a discussion, and at this time, the people offered a reduction in the charge from failure to stop to careless driving, MCL 257.626B. And Mr. Al-Mashadi would like to plead to that.
is that correct, Mr. Al-Mashadi?
Yes, Your Honor.
It's a $200 ticket. Can you pay that within the week?
Yes, ma'am. I can call
And-
in today and pay it.
Perfect. All right, then you're all set. Make sure you take care of that. All right,
Thank you so much.
you're welcome.
All right, Miss Kirkland, I don't know if you were on at the time. Who was your person? Let me see. Pat Thomas was written out to Washtenaw County, so he will not be on.
Okay, could I waive his presence?
What were you planning on doing? Mr. Piotrowski, if you have a join, if you can go into there, Miss Bailey tried to bring you into her meeting room.
Okay. Let's see, how do I do that?
And Ms. Kirkland, did you need to speak to Mr. DeLong?
I don't need to speak to Mr. DeLong. We've already spoken. For Pat Thomas, I just wanted to set it for exam. I do have his discovery.
What about Gianni Hopkins? Did you need to speak to Hopkins?
Yes, please.
All right, I'll put you in with Mr. Hopkins before we do that, okay?
Okay, and can I also speak to Ms. Bailey about Mr. Hopkins if possible?
Miss Bailey is in a breakout room with another attorney. I'll put I'll put you in with Miss Bailey first, and then you can speak with Gianni. I mean,
Okay.
Mr. Hopkins, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Hannah,
Yep, good morning.
good morning. Just so that you know, Mr. Jerome Curtis will not be on. He is COVID positive.
I actually don't have that case.
Heather, that's
At least that I
that's
know
Miss
of.
Richards' case.
Oh, they sent us a notice that it was Hannah's. Okay.
Oh, okay. But-
Do you have, what cases do you have, Miss Barron?
So I have Tommy Robinson. He's
Okay.
at the jail.
Nope, he posted, he's gone. So we just gotta
No,
hope.
he
Mhm.
posted his bail, but he's being held on to be extradited. So he is still at the jail.
Okay, so we will check with the jail because they didn't say that they had him. Lauren,
Okay,
Miss
yeah, I
Anderson,
saw
it looks
him
like
there
somehow
yesterday
Mr.
afternoon, but-
Parchman is on. For the name Parchman,
Yes, we're working on it.
oh, okay. Well, I'll throw you guys in a breakout room.
The video, where do I? Okay. Thank you. Tim, where do you see the lights where they can put his face? Right here?
Sorry, Miss Barron. Who else were you on?
Everything else is going to be a little later this morning. Antoine Harris and Darian Campbell.
Okay. A minute. Do I have you on them? Okay. Miss Richards, so you are on Mr. Curtis?
Yes.
Did you hear us saying that he is COVID positive, so he will not be on?
Okay.
And, oh, that was Mr. Cripps. That one's done. Okay. Did you just want to do another adjournment?
Yeah, I guess so. If he's COVID positive, I don't know how long it will need to be. But I would think that that's the best course of action.
Like 2 weeks, because we
Okay.
don't know how long. So that's going to be August 31st with Judge Martin at 8:30.
Okay.
Miss Richards, do you know how he was picked up or why?
I don't.
Okay.
I assume it was on the KPS warrant, but I don't know for sure. It's the same case, right?
It's that case where we didn't know where he was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we just set that out for a PCC.
Right. Just make sure we have them.
Heather, do you know what his bond is right now?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Do you know what Mr. Jerome Curtis's bond is?
It is 10,000, 10%. And I will double check why, see what, if he was picked up in custody on August 8th. So yes, it looks like he was picked up on a warrant. Because he failed to appear on August 3rd, he was picked up on August 8th.
Yeah, and I'm assuming we can't address bond if he's not here.
That would be up to the judge if she wanted, I mean, if you guys request it.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
For the Jerome Curtis case, I would like to talk about his bond because there were a few hiccups that happened last time with his tether and his release. And now I'm a little concerned if he in fact posts his bond, whether or not he will appear.
Your Honor,
He's
present.
still, go ahead, Ms. Richards.
He can't be present today because of COVID, so I would prefer that the court wait.
You can deal with it with Judge Martin in 2 weeks.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's what I was just wondering to see if we could do that.
Judge, can you make Josh Kaplan co-host, please?
Yep.
Thank you. Mr. Britt?
Hi.
Hi, the case has been adjourned, so we don't know when it's gonna come back because we're sending him for some exams.
Okay.
Okay, so you can leave.
I thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good day.
Yep, thank you.
Bye.
Hello, Madam Clerk. Can you hear me?
Sorry, Mr. Tuttles, what did you need?
Oh, I have I get ready for in-person. I have Faratino McQueen.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I probably need to quick breakout with the prosecutor because I'm trying to see whether or not she have results of his blood alcohol.
All right, I'll put you in her breakout room.
Okay, because that's all we're waiting for. If she doesn't have it, we're gonna have to move it to another date.
Mr. Bellman, what are you here for?
I have I have my court date today at 8:45 here.
Oh, I see you now. Okay, let me give you to the clerk, okay? She
All
needs to speak to you and get some information first.
All right.
Good morning, Josh.
Good morning. Always a pleasure to hear your voice.
Well, thank you.
I get to see you tomorrow too, so that's great.
Yep. Mr. Piotrowski, did you need a breakout room with your client? Because I know that he is here.
Yes, please.
All righty.
Good morning, Mr. Piotrowski.
Hold on a second.
Hold on. Miss Richards? Mr. Riggins, are you ready on Mr. Travis?
I am.
And what were you going to do today?
Well, I haven't received discovery yet, so I'm going to ask for an adjournment to get the discovery as well as hopefully make a bond argument today.
All right, that's with Ms. Movsisian. Judge, are you ready on that one, please? Carl Travis.
Mr. Riggins.
Hang on one second. Let me pull the file.
Mr. Riggins, do you mind putting your email in the chat so I can send you the discovery? Thank you.
No problem.
What's the recommendation? Yeah, so basically, if I get time served, I got 6 months incarcerated. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's the part. I found through the report preliminarily, the judges who asked just part of me doing mine. So my group is everything that's in the state. My group is 34. This is already trying to strike for this investment.
Josh, it looks like you got a customer.
Okay, People versus Carl Travis.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sonam of CC on behalf of the people, P83923.
And good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your staff. Neighborhood Defender Services by Ken Riggins, P82125, on behalf of Mr. Carl Travis, who appears via Zoom.
It's this, did I say that we're getting an adjourned date on this? Is that what it is?
Yes, I have not received discovery in this matter.
Okay, was there an argument on bond?
Yes, Your Honor, I'd like to
Go ahead.
make a motion on to reduce the bond. Your Honor, my client's bond is currently set at $500,000, 10%, which is excessively high. I spoke with my client. He indicates that he has not been in any trouble since 2009, which is his last encounter with the law. Your Honor, my client does not have a failure to appear record. In addition, he does own his own construction company, Travis Construction, for the last 9 years. As far as community support, my client has a son and daughter who normally reside with him, which are currently staying with one of his sisters. He has a host of brothers and sisters, as well as a church, Mount Carmel Church of God in Christ, that are behind him, that are ready to support this man. He does have stable home housing, which I understand is miles away from the complaining witness in this matter. So we're asking for the bond to be lowered in this matter, Your Honor.
His last conviction was in 2013, just for your reference, Mr. Riggins. But Ms. Movsisian, it's still a long time ago. I'm not debating that. That's still 9 years ago. Ms. Movsisian?
Yeah, the people would definitely object to decreasing the bond in any way for multiple reasons. First, the crime in and of itself is pretty significant. The defendant has a history of fleeing the police when he has had encounters with them. He actually has 4 prior incidents of fleeing from police officers. In this specific incident, he drove for over 26 miles down the highway away from the police and crashed his car and then continued to.
But you know what, Ms. Mostessian, you can stop because I'm gonna refer it to pretrial services. I'll refer it to pretrial services, adjourn it to Heather, give me the date.
Did you guys want 2 weeks? What did you want?
If I can get discovery today, a week is fine.
Okay, then August 24th at 8:30.
All right, and that'll be with Judge Martin. You're all set.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Travis, I will come see you in court. I'll see you come see you in jail.
Mr. Piotrowski, are you ready?
We're ready. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. People versus Todd Haas.
Your Honor, good morning. Once again, Tom Piotrowski, P40021 on behalf of Mr. Haas. Mr. Haas, would you identify yourself, please, by stating your name?
Todd Haas.
Your Honor, I had a chance to talk with the assistant prosecutor. She is offering a pleading responsible to allowing an unlicensed person to drive under 257.325. It's a civil infraction.
No, it's not. The allowing an unlicensed is still a misdemeanor.
I just read the statute and I believe there's both a civil infraction and a misdemeanor.
We only know of the misdemeanor. It just doesn't go on the record. It doesn't get reported.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, that's a misdemeanor.
Okay, could I, and I apologize.
No, wait a minute.
No,
That
no.
is a civil infraction, Judge.
Thank you.
Allowing unlicensed minor to drive. He's not a minor, obviously.
Correct.
And that's a civil infraction is if it's a minor.
Oh.
If it's an adult, I guess it's going to be the misdemeanor.
Yeah, could you pass this just briefly?
Yeah, absolutely. I just wanted to, when you said it, I just wanted to make sure that you understand that that wasn't
you.
true. Yep.
Josh, did you need Bryn or are you ready on yours?
No, I need to speak to the prosecutor, just know what the offer is.
Yep, jump in her waiting room with her.
Okay, which waiting room is it?
She's Prosecutor Bailey.
Oh, it's Bailey. Okay, that's one.
Yep, just jump in there with her. Thanks. Miss Kirkland, did you need to speak to any of your clients? Miss Barron, it does look like Mr. Robinson is in the old jail, so he's going to be in Division 2, so that we are waiting for them to still dial up with us, okay? Miss Richards, will you nod your head if you can hear me? Because absolutely nobody's answering me.
Yes, I can hear you. I don't see Miss Barron in the Zoom though. I think.
Oh, did she leave us?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why. Thank you.
Sure. I don't. Oh, I guess Barron isn't in the call right now either. But I'm going to be asking for adjournments of a couple of my PCCs this morning. I don't know if you wanted to know about those now.
We can do them if you've already spoke to your clients,
Yeah.
and if you need discovery, if that's the issue, then you will need to contact her.
Yeah. One of them, that's the issue. The other, we just need more time to go over the discovery.
Okay, who is that?
That is Amanda Adkins.
What time is she at? Amanda Atkins at 9:15?
I believe so.
Yep. So how long do you want?
If I could just have maybe the 31st.
Yep. August 31st, and that will be at 9:15.
Okay.
And you'll be able to contact her and let her know?
Yes.
Okay. Who's the other one?
The other one is Erica Lawrence. I am missing discovery for her.
All right. Discovery. Do you want the same date, same time?
Sure, that would be good.
All right.
Which
And you'll be
judge-
able to contact her? I'm sorry?
Which judge will that be?
That's going to be in front of Judge Martin.
Okay.
So your only other one is, we're just waiting on Division 2 for Mr. Stahl, correct?
Yes, and I also haven't received the discovery. I've been waiting on him.
Are you just asking for an adjournment? So we're just going to do an adjournment on him, then we don't have to wait. I can let the jail know when they come on.
Okay.
Same day, 8:30?
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay. All right. Well, then you will be a busy lady on August 31st in the morning.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye. Mr. Tuttles, are you ready on your client, or do you need to speak to your client?
No, I could talk to him later. But I am ready on Mr. McQueen.
And what are you going to do with Mr. McQueen?
Okay, the prosecutor doesn't have a file with her, so she doesn't know. We send a letter off to Gary Bresnahan. She doesn't have a file to confirm that. So we're asking for one final adjournment to September 7th.
To September 7th. All right. I have September 7th at 9. Do you want 8:45?
Yes, I could do 8:45.
Okay. That'll be in front of Judge Oakley.
Okay.
All right. Do you hear that, Mr. McQueen?
I heard part of it. And the 8:45 is September 7th.
Correct. In front of Judge Oakley. You'll receive notice.
Okay, Mr. McQueen, I need you to
Yes,
call
sir.
my clerk. I need you to call my clerk tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Heather, could I talk to Mr. Haas again, please?
Sure. Let me bring these people in. I have division.
Thank you, Heather.
Yep. You're
We're
welcome, Mr.
good
Tuttles.
We're good to go.
Yep.
Okay, we're good to go. Thank
Yep.
you.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
Mr. Piotrowski and Mr. Haas again, correct?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Good morning.
Morning. Wait till your case is called, Mr. Bowman.
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on one second. Where? Division 2.
Hey,
Who
good
do
morning.
you have? Good morning.
I have 2 cameras going right now for your court. I have Tommy Robinson on 1 camera.
Okay, Tommy Robinson, yes. Miss Barron left us.
The other gentleman I have with me right now is John Stahl.
John Stahl, we just adjourned to August 31st. His attorney was on and she needed some information. So August 31st at 8:30, I'll send you guys new notice on him.
Okay. We
All
also
right.
have Jalen Colon.
That one, we are sending for competency paperwork per his attorney. So we're done with him also.
Okay, then all I
So-
have left is Mr. Robinson.
Yep, and I'll have somebody try to get a hold of Miss Barron. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Miss Kirkland, are you on? It'll be just a minute, Josh. Miss,
Not going anywhere.
okay.
Mr. Kaplan, are you ready on Bellman?
Yeah,
What are you doing?
pleading responsible to improper lane use, dismissal of the transportation of marijuana, and driving the license suspended.
Mr. Bellman, is that your understanding?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. It's a civil infraction. It's a $150 ticket. Can you pay that within 7 days?
Correct.
All right, you're all set. Have a good day.
So do I bring it down there to the courthouse?
You can bring it down, you can pay it online, or you can mail it in. Yes.
Okay, I have 7 days.
Yep,
All right, thank you.
you're welcome.
Miss Anderson, Mr. Lake is here.
Awesome.
Do you want to speak to him?
Yes, please.
Do we want to handle Mr. Parchman first?
We can. I need to get a new PCC date. I don't have any discovery on him.
All right. Who's the prosecutor on that one? Is it Bryn?
It's Sona.
Sona. Okay. What day do you want?
Sorry, which was that?
For
Mr. Parchman.
Oh, yes, we already discussed it. My bad.
I mean, if Sona, I don't know how long it's going to take you to get everything, but if we could set him next week, just.
I could do it next week. I have most of it. There's just a couple of medical things I'm trying to get through, but it should be done by next week.
Will
Okay.
he be back at the Wayne County Jail, Miss Anderson?
I
or-
don't think so, because he actually is still waiting on surgery. He's kind of just sitting there all bandaged up, but not getting actual treatment, it sounds like.
Okay, so next week at 8:30.
Yes.
Alrighty.
And then I don't know if there is a way to do some kind of order to have him receive medical treatment, but he's just sitting there kind of with
We
a lot of.
can't
I'll
tell
try
the
to sign-
hospital
I'll try
what
to-
do.
Yeah, we'll try to put something on the Met. Well, actually, we're not doing a Met. Because he shouldn't have been brought today. Do you
Right.
agree, Heather?
Well, I'll do another MIT, but it's not going to help I mean, we can't tell a hospital what to do.
Right.
Well, you know what, though? Is the file marked medical, though, Heather?
I'm not sure, but
Why don't we can at least do that. We'll mark the file as medical, which means it gives attention to the jail. And then I don't know if it'll help, but we can at least do that. Does that, from the jail's perspective, if you have somebody that's medical, does it make a difference if we mark the file medical? Frank?
Absolutely.
That's what I thought. Okay. So
Are
Heather,
you good?
mark the file medical, and then we'll go from there. That maybe that'll put a flag on it. Okay, Ms. Anderson?
Right.
Thank
Are you
you.
guys
What was that?
talking about Parchman for today?
We are. Do you have any medical information on him?
You know what? I thought that he was getting picked up from the hospital and brought to you.
He is here.
He's here, but I guess he hasn't gotten treatment, so that he's still waiting.
Well, he's in the hospital.
Yeah, no, I get it.
All right.
All right.
And are we doing next Wednesday?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Miss Anderson, are you able to get a hold of Miss Barron again? They have Tommy Robinson and we're waiting for her.
Yes.
And did you need to speak to Mr. Lake?
Yes, I need contact for him.
Okay, I'll put you guys in a breakout room.
Thank you.
Mr. Piotrowski, did you decide, are you ready on Haas?
We are, Your Honor. It'd be a guilty plea instead of an admission of responsibility.
Okay. Do you understand that by pleading guilty to the allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, and it's not reported, Mr. Piotrowski, just so that you know, it's a non-reported, that you're giving up your rights as listed in the advice to rights form, Mr. Haas?
Yes, ma'am.
And is it true that on or about June the 11th of last year, you allowed an unlicensed driver to drive a vehicle that you were in?
Yes, ma'am.
It is a $200 ticket. The state adds $145. It looks like this file has $100 in bench warrants and late fees, and plus a clearance to get your license back for a total of $490. Can you pay that within 7 days?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and you can use $135 of your $150 bond, so it's $355.
Okay.
All right, and pay that within 7 days, either online, live, or mail it in.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're all set.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks. Yep, have a good day.
Bryn, are you ready on Callaway?
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Yes, I am ready.
All right, thank you. Wait for the judge.
People versus Aletha Callaway.
Good morning, Your Honor. Bryn Bailey on behalf of the people, 4009.
What are we doing on Miss Calloway's case?
Your Honor, at this time, the people would be asking for an adjournment out to September 21st to allow Ms. Calloway time to clear up her license in order for us to engage in some further plea negotiations.
All right, Heather, what's the date?
What day did she say? Or September 21st, we can do 9:30. And that's back with you, Judge.
Okay. All right, do you understand that, Ms. Calloway? I'll see you September 21st.
Okay.
All right, you're all set.
Miss Barron, do you need to speak with Mr. Robinson?
Yep, that'd be great. Thank you.
Okay, Josh, are you ready on yours?
I don't have anybody right now.
Oh, I thought you had somebody.
We took care of it. Yeah, that was already taken care of.
Oh, okay. Who am I looking for? Miss Kirkland, you're back.
Yes.
Do you need to speak to your clients?
I need to speak to Mr. Hopkins, but we're ready on Mr. DeLong.
Okay.
What are you doing on DeLong, Miss Kirkland?
We don't have any discovery, so we're just.
All right, Heather, give him a date.
Sorry, Judge.
I submitted discovery last week. You should have received it.
Where did you submit it to? Because I didn't receive. I checked this morning.
And I'm pretty sure that's the one you said you did have earlier.
No, not DeLong. Mr. DeLong, we didn't even go on the record on last week because he couldn't wait. So we didn't even speak about him last week.
Heather, give her a date.
How long do you want out, Miss Kirkland?
We just need a week. I already have everything sent over, so I can just resend the link.
Okay, yeah, just a week.
Okay, 9:30, August 23rd. That'll be in front of Judge Martin.
23rd or 24th?
The 24th.
Okay.
And so you need a breakout room with Mr. Hopkins?
Yes, please. And for Mr. Thomas, I know he's not coming in today. Are we just gonna set an exam date for that one? That's all I needed for that one. I have discovery.
Well, we don't know how long he's going to be in Washtenaw. Should you find that out first?
Okay. I mean, how long out, how far out are you setting exams?
Judge?
Exam dates, September 21st.
Okay. I'm okay with setting it out. That's more than a month away.
Yeah, I'm not okay with setting it out and having you tell me that it's not ready. I have this notorious problem lately, no offense, with NDS, that they say set things and then they say, oh, we're not ready, or this happened or whatever. And so until we get all the parties and we know, I'm not setting it. So Heather, give her another date.
All right. How far do you want to go, Miss Kirkland?
And especially just for the record, Sona, are you on this?
Yes.
Especially for the record, when we have, I mean, it's one thing when it's police officers, when you have civilian witnesses and this continues to happen, it's annoying to me. So I'm not doing it. So Heather, give another date.
All right. How far do you want to go out for you to be able to speak to your client, Miss Kirkland?
We can put it out a week.
You'll be able to speak to your client at Washtenaw within the week? And then I need to get a hold of Washtenaw.
Did you say he's rated out for a hearing?
We don't know what he's rated out for. Washtenaw rated him out.
Okay, we can set it out for 2 weeks.
All right, that's going to be at 8:30 in front of Judge Martin.
On the 30th, what's the date, Heather?
The 31st. No, yeah, the 31st.
At what time? 8:30, because he's
Yep.
rated out. Got it.
Correct, yep. Miss
And
Barron,
most of the time, and just for the record, most of the time, I wouldn't mind if they're in custody, but if we're trying to track somebody down to figure out where to get them here, it's a work in progress. It's a problem. All right, so the 31st, that's all set.
Miss Robinson, are you ready? I mean, Miss Barron, are you ready on Robinson?
Yep, I am. It looks like he didn't come back. Oh, no, he is. Okay.
Yep, he's here.
People versus Tommy Robinson. What are we doing, Ms. Barron?
I am missing digital discovery in this case, so I am requesting digital discovery, and I would also like to set it for a preliminary exam.
I don't set exams till you have all the discovery. Did you just listen to what I said to Ms. Kirkland? Because I've had this notorious problem. Till you have all your discovery, not doing it. So
Okay,
1 week,
well,
2 weeks.
I would ask for 1 week, and I would ask to get that discovery as soon as possible.
Okay, we got to let Bryn know that because Bryn's not here on the.
Okay, and I'll email Bryn right after this. Thank you.
Okay, so August 24th, 8:30, Judge Martin.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. So Ms. Kirkland, you need a breakout room with Mr. Hopkins?
Yes, please.
Ms. Anderson, are you ready on Mr. Lake?
Yes.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me get these guys.
Mr. DeLong, you're all set unless Ms. Kirkland needs you.
Okay, I was just gonna ask. Thank you.
Yep, nope, you're all set. You're welcome.
All right, thanks.
And I think that's all it for me. Thank you. Take care.
Are you here this afternoon? Oh, no, you're not. Okay, Sona, bye.
Bye. See you later.
So Division 2 with Robinson, you're all set. I'm sorry, Ms. Anderson, what were we doing with Mr. Lake?
I have discovery on one case, just not the other one. If we could set it for a PCC, and then I might actually see if we can try to resolve this one.
Sure. Okay, when did you want to go out to?
Just because I might be trying to do a resolution short of exam on it, could we maybe go out a little bit further?
Which case is it, Heather?
Leonard Lake, he has 2 cases
Okay.
at 9 a.m.
Got it.
So how far did you want to go, Ms. Anderson?
Either the 31st or the 7th, just to try to see what we can do.
Okay, so we can do the 7th at 9:15.
Perfect. Thank you.
And if you can please make sure that you get a hold of Miss Bailey and let her know that you need that discovery.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Attorney James, I know your client's here. I just don't see where the clerk is speaking to him now.
Okay.
What were we going to do on that case?
Set it for a preliminary examination.
So like you can sign off.
Let me see what time his case, do you know what time his case was at?
I had it on my
At 9
calendar for
a.m.
9.
Yeah, Sincere Brian. Okay.
Ms. James, you have all your discovery?
Yes.
Okay. I'm looking at September the 21st at 11:30. Does that work for you?
Yes.
Okay, we'll get your client on and then I'll do it.
Recording in progress.
Excuse me.
Miss Anderson, are you able to get a hold of Miss Nelson and let her know that Mr. Horvath is already on?
Yes.
The jail has him.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
can do that. And Heather, I have Mr. Kimball. He's a little more elderly and he only has a flip phone, so I'm not sure if he's able to get on here, but I know he's just trying to get 2 more weeks to hire an attorney. He's already talked to somebody.
Give him another date, and Miss Anderson, you can give him the time, the
Thank
time
you.
and the date.
Thank you very much.
What time was he at, Miss Anderson?
He was, I think, 9.
Mr. Kimball?
James Kimball.
Kimball's the last name? Oh, there he is, 8:45. Okay. What day do you want? You wanted 2 weeks out?
That's fine. Yeah, he's hiring somebody. He's already spoken with them.
Okay, so we'll do 9:30. All right, I'll send him new notice.
Thank you so much. No, I'll stay on here till we get Miss Nelson.
Thank you. Judge, for Sincere Bryant at 9 a.m. with Nicole James. Oh,
yep.
Okay. If we want to
We
let his
have
client
the,
know.
do we have her?
Him, yes.
Him, I'm sorry. Oh, yep, I see him. People versus Sincere Bryant. We don't have Bryn Bailey. Well, I'll let her know the date that Miss James, on behalf of Mr. Bryant, we're going to set this matter for an exam on September the 21st at 11:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Heather, will you make a note on that to tell Bryn? I'll also tell her.
Yep.
And Judge, this will be in your courtroom?
It is live in my courtroom, correct.
Thank you.
Do you understand, Mr. Bryant?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you're all set.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Mr. Bowditch, what case are you here on?
I am here on Scott Walker at 9:30.
Oh, okay. He hasn't checked in yet. Thank you.
Yep.
Miss Kirkland, did we need Mr. Hopkins?
I spoke with him. I think he's probably having a hard time getting out of the breakout room. If you could pull him possibly.
Yep, I'm giving him the notice to join us.
Okay.
What are we doing on that case?
For Mr. Hopkins, I don't have any digital, so it just a 1 week adjournment, please, for time to receive discovery.
All right, and make sure that you let Miss
I spoke with her.
Yeah, okay, and so for his case, it will be at 9:30.
Okay.
In 1 week.
All right, and that's the 24th?
Correct, with
All right.
Judge Martin.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Hopkins, did you get that date and time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you repeat it for me real quick?
Yes.
August 24th at 9:30, and it's going to be in Judge Martin's courtroom.
Okay.
And you're all set. You can leave. Thank you.
Thank you.
Josh, keep your eyes open. It looks like you're going to have a customer. Marlies is still speaking to him.
I'm here waiting, eyes open.
All right, thanks. Judge, I'm stepping away for 2 seconds. I'm back. Thank you. Ms. Kirkland, did you need to speak to Mr. Miles?
Yes, please.
All right. Ms. Kirkland, are you able to go back into the breakout room you were already in or no?
Yes, I am.
All
To
right.
9, yes.
Yes, thank you.
Good morning, court officer.
Hi, Miss Denise.
How you doing today?
All right, how are you?
Great. I seem to miss, the homicide. Was a date set for the Colin?
Nope. It's being referred to competency exam.
And Curtis, Jerome Curtis?
Adjourned to August 31st.
And last but not, did we do the Erica Lawrence? I know I was on, but.
That was adjourned to August 31st.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Judge, at 9:15, we had an Ed's Auto.
Yes.
And it looks like Bryn messaged me and said that she dismissed it.
Okay, thanks.
Yep. Hi, Miss Barron. Did you need to speak to Mr. Campbell?
I think I'm good. Thank you.
And what were you doing on it?
We don't have any discovery on that case. I'm not sure if we're going to get discovery is the thing. It's from 1999 and it is an arraignment. So we're going to need to arraign him.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, on People versus Gary and Campbell. I don't have Miss Bailey, but you waive the formal reading, stand mute. Miss Barron.
Yes, Judge. Yes.
And give Miss I see that it is a 99 case. Give Miss Bailey a couple of weeks to figure this out.
That's fine. I just, on bond, I just wanted to note, Mr. Campbell does live out of state. Clearly, you know, he's appearing today. It's not going to be a problem. He will come to all court appearances. And I would just ask that he be permitted to continue residing out of state.
No, that's fine. That's fine. You know what, Heather, originally at least do 2 weeks out, do August the 31st.
Okay. August 31st, and that will be at
It
9:30.
looks like Bryn Bailey just logged on. If we need it.
Ms. Bailey, you have the file on Campbell. It's an old file. I was gonna adjourn it out a couple of weeks.
Which one? I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Campbell, last name, Gary and Campbell.
It's a 1999 case, Bryn. Scheduled at 10 a.m.
Yeah, I see it. We can adjourn it out a couple of weeks, if you want, so I can do some investigation. I don't know, how many people are gonna be available for that.
Well,
If-
interestingly enough, the officer in charge doesn't work for the airport anymore, but he works for us.
Oh, that is interesting. Okay, well, yeah, if I could get a couple of weeks to look into it, figure out what's going on with it.
Heather, what time?
9:30.
9:30 on the
Sorry, what day?
31st.
August
Okay.
31st. And Bryn, just so that you know, I did let the airport, I made them aware of this when I scheduled this. I sent them all emails and just to make them aware, because I was speaking with Mr. Campbell when I scheduled this.
Okay, perfect.
And then, Bryn, I'm just, and maybe this is already clear, I'm missing any discovery, police reports, everything. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a file with me today, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna look into some things.
Yep. Thank
Brendan,
you.
you can talk to me about that case also before you leave. Okay.
Perfect.
Ms. Kirkland, are you
and
ready on, who did you hit? Mr. Miles?
Yes,
And what did you want to do with that?
just set it for exam.
And
Do
are
you
we
have all your
finished on Mr.
discovery on
Campbell?
that, Ms. Kirkland?
Yes.
People versus Abraham Miles. Set this matter for an exam September the 21st at 11:30.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Judge, I don't know that we finished on Mr. Campbell. Ms. Barron is wondering if he's ready, if he's all set.
He's all set. Yep.
Thank you. So Mr. Campbell, you can log out.
Thank you.
Bryn, did you speak to Brian McNamara?
Yep. I just sent you a message on it. I'm dismissing it.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'll dismiss it. You're all set, Mr. McNamara.
Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, we have Miss Nelson. Mr. Miles, you're all set to go.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Nelson, did you need to speak to Mr. Horvath?
No.
All right, what were you doing on that case?
Well, I would like to speak to is the special prosecutor here?
Who's the special, it's not written in here.
Bryn, you're not handling this case, are you?
Which one?
Frank
Horvath?
Horvath, it doesn't look like it, but what time is he scheduled for?
In 45?
I have a note here that it might be the AG.
No, it was this is a indecent exposure case, and there was someone here for the last PCC from your office. I think from
Okay, let me call Elizabeth Moore. I know she's in that unit. But she's the only person no, not the only person I know of in that unit, but I know she's in it. So give me a sec.
Detective Nays,
Yeah, good morning. How are you?
good morning. What cases are you here on?
It's going to be Frank Horvath.
Okay, actually, we're waiting to see about the prosecutor.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Okay, Sophia, on Mr. Horvath's case, I just got a hold of Elizabeth Moore. She will be signing on momentarily.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
When she does, Miss Nelson, are you going to need to speak to her?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll put you guys in a breakout room once she gets in. Miss Moore, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Miss Nelson.
Great, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Mr. Horvath, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with our clerk so that we can get information from you.
And Heather, I'm also here on Antoine Harris. I don't think he is going to sign on today. I'm going to be asking for a new date and to waive his presence. I believe he's in the hospital.
Hi, for Ryan Connor, who are you here on? Oh, they pulled him. That lady raised her hand, so I don't know if maybe that was them. When you were saying that, I'm not sure.
Me? You think it was Antoine Harris?
I'm sorry, what was that, Miss Barron?
Were you talking to me? You thought that might be my
on
client?
that Ryan Connor. As soon as you were saying Mr. Harris's name, that lady was raising her hand, and then the other clerk grabbed him. So we'll find out who that person is first.
Yeah.
And Heather, we're ready on Lucas Conciliatori whenever the court is ready.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Kaplan, on Lucas Conciliatori.
Yes, Your Honor. My client is going to be pleading responsible to stop sign violation. The other 3 charges, registration plate, no proof of insurance, and driving a license suspended, is going to be dismissed.
Is that correct, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, the stop sign is a $180 ticket. Can you pay that within 7 days? You either have to pay it within 7 days or go online and ask for a payment plan, okay?
Okay.
You're all set.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bryn.
Yes, ma'am.
One of the ones, so at 9:30, Ibrahim Miles. We're probably going to end up having to go over these before the end of the day, just because the stuff that we did while you were gone.
Oh, yeah, I thought we set that for exam on the 21st.
Okay, yep. I wasn't for sure if you were in there because we sent another one for exam when you weren't in there. Sincere Bryant.
Oh, yep. I missed that one. All right. When's he? When are they
Same day,
scheduled?
same time. Live exam, September 21st at 11:30.
Okay. Yeah, I've got a small stack going of ones that I think were probably called that I just missed.
All right. Did you want to go over some of them now while we're waiting?
Yeah.
Because I don't see anybody.
James Kimball.
That one, PCC 97 at 9:30.
Okay. Leonard Lake. He had 2.
Yep. Leonard
Thought
Lake.
I said he had COVID.
No, they need discovery, but that's PCC 97.
Who is they? Because I don't have anyone listed.
Anderson. Sorry, Lauren Anderson.
Okay. Erica Lawrence.
Erica Lawrence. PCC 831. She needs discovery, Miss Richards.
Yep, I sent it all. And then John Stahl.
John Stahl, PCC, August 31st. And same
Both
thing.
of them? Okay.
Yep.
All righty, thank you.
Yeah, and you know that one's Miss Richards also, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't think I've missed anyone.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
What about Amanda Adkins?
Amanda Adkins, PCC, August 31st.
Antoine Harris.
Who was it? I'm sorry. Antoine Harris.
Yeah.
He hasn't appeared yet.
Okay. Oh, Tommy Robinson.
Robinson, PCC, August 24th. And that one's Hannah Barron.
Okay. I think that's all right now.
All righty.
And I just have one more, Carl Travis.
That one, PCC, August 24th at 8:30.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sophia, did you need to speak to your client or are you guys ready?
I would like to speak to my client.
All right.
Okay. Sorry.
Nope, that's fine.
A lot of time today.
All right, let's see. Yeah, Miss Barron, did you want to speak to Mr. Harris?
Speaking.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
All righty, you're welcome. Let's see.
Kind of right on her name. Try to do it again.
All right, we're set, Heather.
Sorry. All right, what did you want to do?
We want, do you know, does the district court have, or Romulus District Court have a mental health court?
We do not. Judge, are you listening?
I am listening.
Thank you.
We do not, but Wayne right next door to us with does have one. And we refer to them.
Okay.
Actually, I think with regional behavioral, we can refer to either Southgate, I'm pretty sure with Mimi Mullins, or with the 29th with Wayne. So that's the courts that we use. Do you understand?
Yes, you can't do the 36 district.
If they'll take him, yes.
Okay.
That's you know what I'm saying? If you reach out and they'll take him, because I do a sobriety court and we take transfer cases because of people that live here or whatever.
Yeah, because he's currently unhoused, but he does, I think, spend most of his time in the city.
That you would have to negotiate with the 36.
I understand.
Or whoever runs the mental health court down there.
So, Ms. Moore and I are on the same page here of trying to get this resolved in district court with a mental health court. So it looks like we need to do some legwork on that. So we'll ask for an adjourned PCC to set it out with enough time for us to do that. But
how much time do you think you need?
2 weeks, Ms. Moore? What do you think?
I think 2 or 3 weeks. We'll try and get an answer as quickly as possible. It just may take a little time.
So do you want to do the 3 weeks?
Sure.
September 7th, 8:30.
All right.
Judge Oakley.
Okay. In the interim, Judge, I'd ask that his bond be changed to a PR bond GPS tether with placement at Team Wellness on the east side on Jefferson.
I think that's where it's already at.
It already is.
Mm-hmm.
That is what it is.
I don't think so, because he's been sitting in the jail for the last week and a half.
Oh, that's because on August the 8th, he walked away from Team Wellness.
I understand that, but then he was picked up, and I don't think.
Will they take him back? Because it says that there's some notation that they may not.
No, they'll take him back if we can get the
Well,
order.
it still says, but it says he walked away, but our bond still says personal bond GPS tether to Team Wellness. So that's what we'll put on this one.
Well, the jail seems to think he has a cash bond of 10 grand.
That's not what we'll make sure it says it. It reflects it.
Yeah, everything that we have is personal.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll work on the jail then.
Okay. Yeah, and we'll send another. We're going to send one that says that.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Miss Medina?
Yes. Hi.
Good morning. Miss Blackburn is not here. I understand that she's at Naomi's Nest. Were you aware of that?
No, I was not aware of that.
Yeah, I guess she's, Wayne County said that she is at Naomi's Nest.
Okay.
So I don't know if we want to wait a few minutes to see if maybe they're able to bring, if they, get her in front of a camera. I'm not sure.
Yeah, normally they will bring her in front of the camera, but I can try to call Naomi's Nest and see. So maybe I'll hang up, try to call them and log back in a couple minutes.
All right, thank you. Are you ready on Mr. Harris?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yep, I'm ready.
Are we another PCC or what did you need?
Probably another PCC. We are missing digital discovery.
All right. And how far out would you like to go?
Just a week if Ms. Bailey thinks that she can get me that discovery by then.
Bryn?
I will make the request, but I get it when I get it sometimes.
So do you want 1 week, Miss Bailey, or?
It's up to Miss Barron.
Okay, so we'll do next week. I have 9:45.
Sorry, one sec. So we're talking about the 24th?
Correct.
And I'm sorry, what time did you say?
I have 9:45, or you're already here on the 31st. Do you want me to just schedule it on the 31st with all the rest of yours? 9:45 on the 31st? Yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so August 31st at 9:45.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. And yeah, I am, I'm logging out, but I guess if the court needs anything, I am available.
All right. Well,
today.
thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Mr. Harris, you're all set. And we'll see you then, okay? That's going to be in front of Judge Martin, so it is going to be a different Zoom room. So I'll send the notice to your address, okay?
Okay,
Thank you. Have a good day.
thank you.
Thank you. And you know what, actually, I'm sorry. I'm just thinking, I appreciate you doing that, and I'm going to try to get him that Zoom as well, but he's probably at a different address now. He's, yeah.
Well, I know whenever we had put him in, he spoke to our clerk and he should
Okay,
have
good.
updated it with her.
Gotcha.
So yep, we should have an
Okay,
updated
great.
address. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm. Judge, I'm going to step away and grab some water. Detective Nays,
Yes.
you heard when the next hearing is, correct?
No, I did not
Oh,
actually.
you missed
I'm not sure
September
how.
7th at 8:30.
September 7th, 8:30, and I assume that's for an exam, correct?
Nope, it's another PCC.
Oh, okay.
They're working on trying to get him into mental health at a district court level.
Okay, so that's who they were talking about. I'm
Yep,
sorry.
yep. Nope, that's
Okay.
fine.
Gotcha. So you said September 7th at what time again? I'm sorry.
At 8:30, and it's going to be in front of Judge Oakley.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Heather. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have a good
Have
day.
a good day. Thanks. You too.
Thanks.
Bye.
Hi, on the Galaxy, if you received a request to join a breakout room, please join it.
I'm trying, but I have audio but no video.
Right, that's fine, but you need to join that breakout room.
I don't see anywhere that says join.
All right, I'll move you around. Thank you.